Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for July 2023. Cancer, you look a bit down in the dumps for July, I have to say, but this is really a good month, so I'm not quite sure why. Okay, I'm starting out the month a bit flat. I've got my moon card in here, so we are starting out flat. And maybe you're going over things or you keep repeating cycles and you don't know how to get out of this cycle. There are new beginnings coming for you. I really love it. I've got so many great cards in here for you, actually, Cancer. I've got the Sun. I've got the Six of Rods. I've got Judgment. I have the Ace of Swords, new beginnings, and I also have the Two of Cups. Like, these are great cards to have in a reading. So I want to sort of talk about your mindset, I think, as we go through all of these changes. I feel like that you're not getting enough sleep, you're overthinking everything, you're pushing yourself a little bit too hard. So if there's one thing I want to say to you, Cancer, is please balance everything out this month, because you are getting tired, you're getting grumpy, you're getting a bit argumentative, and things may not be happening at the speed that you want them to, but don't worry, they're happening. It looks like you're just getting a little bit frustrated with everything, and these victories and new beginnings that are coming through the month, maybe you don't see how good they are when they're happening, but by the end of the month, you are absolutely going to see how good they are, and then you're going to be grateful by the end of the month. So what am I talking about here? First of all, your health. You've got to be getting some better sleep. Please get some better sleep, and maybe try and meditate to clear your mind a little bit. Just do some mindfulness meditations, or just some little meditations where you just concentrate on your breath and you try not to think too much. It's really important to do that when we're stressing out and overthinking everything. This justice issue that's coming through in the middle of the month has coming out of the dark and into the light, and a victory. So if you've been waiting for contracts to be signed, or a house sale to be signed, or a building, or there's some other thing going on, whether maybe it's a work cover or a situation with an ex, something like that, my justice card is coming in here. You're going to get through to the end of the tunnel. You're coming out of the dark and into the light, and there's a victory on the other side of that. I really love this for you. So maybe that's what's making you a little bit flat at the start of the month, is waiting for all this to happen. All we have to do is wait to the middle of July and she's on, baby. It's all done. It's all finished. We have victories. And it's fantastic. Now I get to the end of the month, and here's where I want to talk to those people who are maybe in a relationship that's going through a rocky patch, because I've got some arguing. I've got a relationship here that's just going around in circles. Now this relationship that's going around in circles, this could end this relationship. Not going to lie, it looks like we are arguing. There's no end to this. It's just the same old thing over and over again. If you want to save this relationship, something has to change, because we're on the wheel of fortune and we're going around in circles, and we need to somehow break the cycle. It does look like we're arguing around some money situations as well. So if you're other half and you are fighting over money, it's not good. This could actually end with the end of your relationship. Now I've got the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups right next to each other here in this spread. So this could be several situations going on here. So let's go through what they could possibly be. So this can mean that your relationship is ending and there's another relationship coming in right behind it, like so fast, and it's going to happen sudden and unexpectedly, where you've just finished one, you think, holy crap, there's another one here already. The other thing is, you could be having a really bad patch where you nearly get to the breakup and then you decide to reconcile, and it just sort of works itself out. And the third scenario I'm going to go into is there could be some sort of cheating scandal going on around you as well. Now, it could be them, it could be you, I don't know, it's not my business, but it's just in here. And if that secret romance comes out, that too is sudden and unexpected. So your love life is, honestly, it's a bit of a shambles at the end of the month, Cancer, I'm not going to lie. But the good news is I'm finishing on this spread with the Ace of Swords, and the aces are all about new beginnings and the swords are about communication. So maybe it's time to get a few things off your chest as well while we're going through all of this process. But there's definitely some big upheavals with relationships, love relationships. It could be other things, it could be family, it could be friends, could be something like that too, but I'm just focusing on the romantic side right now. You take that however that however that resonates with you is fine. But looking towards those relationships. Now, even though that sounds all very dramatic, and it is, this is still a good month for you, Cancer. Even though I've got all this stuff going on, I still can't help but say, Cancer, this is a great month for you. Whether the relationship works out or not, it's fine. You're going to be fine. Whether you get back together, it's fine. So whatever type of Cancer you are, whatever's going on, you are going to be okay. And there's a lot of victories and a lot of new beginnings for you this month. And I want you to remember that when you're getting grumpy and not tired. It's not as bad as you're making it out to be. Okay, it's going to be okay. All right, Cancer, that's it for July. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.